You gonna do the yo?
Yo. We can never do it like Rock.
Nah. That's so organic. Yeah, it's organic and authentic, man. Yeah. We just imitators, but never duplicators, you know.
Never.
But everybody, welcome to the They Jammin' Podcast. Listen, this is the home of the jam, the home of the conversation. LT been putting out some pub, talking about our amazing conversations about sometimes controversial songs. But I'm here to let y'all know today, no controversy, just smooth jams. It's going to be a little eclectic, but it's going to be a good time, man. Our boy Rock is missing today, man. We miss you, man, but he's on the road, you know, visiting family and enjoying his time. So, you know, we're going to hold it down. Hold it down. P.O.P. I love you, boy. Hold it down. Let me stop.
Oh, wow.
P.O.P. Hold it down. Right, these all good films, boy.
Oh, wow. What is happening right now?
So, LT, what's going on with you? How are you?
I'm good. I'm really good. It's Friday, you know what I'm saying? And Friday just means I get to rest, relax, and repeat it all over again next week. And you? Tell me what's going on with you.
You know, by the time our many viewers see this show, my kid will be back in school, man. And
you've been kind of waiting for that, haven't you?
Oh, man, I could not wait. So happy. I'm happy for me. I'm happy for him. You know, he can go to school and have some social activity, and he loves school. So, and you know, it's great for him to have that social interaction. So, and it'd be good to have the house to myself when I work from home. You know what I'm saying?
I knew it was coming. I was waiting for it. I really was.
Look, you know, I couldn't put it out there and have you know, the goodness and this. I had to be a little selfish with that. You know what I'm saying? You know.
No, I understand.
You understand? Listen, we want to thank all of LT's fan club that have been running the numbers up on last week's episode. Listen, we understand. We understand that not all of you will return, and we respect that. We thank you for spending that time with us. But for all of you that enjoyed it, please come back. We want to build an authentic community here at the They Jammin' Podcast. It's a good time. And hey, me and Rock stand by this. If y'all love on LT, that is a show of love to me and Rock. So hey, however it goes. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So thank y'all for tuning in. And for all of y'all that came back, I'm telling you, man, LT might talk about something. She might talk about something. They be talking about some stuff.
Depending on these songs, you know, that I play, depending on how it goes, we'll see what I talk about, what I reveal this time. I do feel like, you know, there were some authentic people that were on to, you know, watch the show, and then there was others that were not, and that's okay. If you come back, that's great. Come on back and see what else we talking about.
They came to be nosy, and they stayed because of the conversations in the jam.
We with it either way. Yeah. Thank you. We appreciate you. We appreciate you anyway. Yes. So listen, before we even get started on the music, we definitely want you guys to do the essentials. That means you are going out to our Instagram, you're going out to our Facebook, you're going out to our YouTube, and you are sharing and commenting on the things. We truly want to hear from y'all. We don't just be saying that, right? We don't want it to just be about us three. We want it to make sure that we are hearing from y'all and we're playing the music that y'all want to listen to. If you check out my story on @TexasBellaMarie, I am actually asking for people who want to share their songs with me. So the floor is y'all's, right? The floor is y'all's. We've opened it up. So come on out. Let me know what y'all want to hear in the comments.
Let us know what songs you want to hear. Let us know if there are any artists that you want us to do tribute episodes on. let us know if there's an amazing guest that you know personally that is either in the podcasting game or is attached to music or is just a music aficionado that can have some deep conversation about some songs. Man, we are always welcoming guests and expanding our platform to fellow music lovers. So y'all hit us up in the comments, man. Run them comments up, man.
Run the comments up and the likes.
Yeah, the more you comment, the more you like, the more you watch, it just gonna get gooder and gooder. You hear me?
Yes, bestest and bestest. Okay. You going first or you want me to go first?
Man, I'm gonna go first. You know, and here's the crazy part. I'm talking about going first, and we did all this talking and got recording, and I didn't even set up the screens yet, so we just gonna do that lot. No, I'm just kidding. So I'm gonna start this out, and then we're gonna talk about it. So the new tradition now, I am doing my best to avoid LT's stank face. I might get it this week though, but you know.
It's possible.
It's always possible.
It's always possible.
But with that in mind, let's go.
Say that you keep on forgiving when I don't deserve it. And when I'm all alone, I call your name and I feel you all around me.
Lifeline by Peyton.
Okay. Well, there's some stuff to unpack here.
Okay.
I'm going to first start by saying lyrics, crazy. Loved them. Loved everything she said. Loved everything that the song means. Loved it. And I'm glad that you brought those lyrics up. So thank you so much. Secondly, I just could not get past this beat though. Like I was really trying to like catch it and like groove to it, but I could not. Like I just couldn't. But as far as lyrically, the song is like, yes, and yes. That's all I got to say about it. Yes and yes. But the beat, I just was like, where are we going? It's so much. It's so much. It's so much to unpack.
Yeah. No, actually the beat is what drew me in, man. It had that kick to it because they used the Vox, the little sample. It sounds like they put a spin on it and then just kind of played it and then put a heavy drop behind it. And I kind of like the way they did. This song was on season 2 of Insecure. So when Lawrence was, he went through his F-boy stage and was doing all this wild stuff. And then it looked like he was about to turn around and he went to church. And this dropped right at the end of the episode when he went to church.
Oh my gosh. I remember this. Oh, that's crazy that I remember, first of all. And then second of all, yes, I remember exactly that episode because, I was like, I loved Lawrence during that time, but also I was like, no, you getting beside yourself.
He was doing the most, wasn't he?
Okay.
Yeah.
Get it together.
Yeah.
Get it together. But man, that's so crazy. No, I for sure, like I said, the lyrically, the song, relatable content, relatable content. But I don't know. This beat took me for a loop. It was a lot to like try to catch. You know what I'm saying? Definitely not a dance beat.
No. She's she's kind of indie, eclectic.
Very
because
eclectic.
It wasn't for me. I like the beat a lot. But for me, the singing is kind of pitchy. And I think it was intentional. Yeah. So I just kind of like the funky vibe of the song. That was kind of the thing. But but the lyrics were top notch. So yeah, 100%. That was the cool
and
part.
I think the song that I'm gonna play next is gonna be kind of sort of along the same vein. So I think, like always, we hear on the music, so it's fine. So we're gonna go with Voodoo by Alan Stone.
And I promise y'all, LT will not get the stank face from me.
What kind of voodoo do you do? What kind of voodoo do you if I walked into? Well, darling, what kind of voodoo did you do? You're sweet and sour, got that nuclear power flowing under your skin, under your skin, and you make me nervous, 'cause my defense is worthless. You get under my skin. Oh, what kind of voodoo do you do? What kind of voodoo do you do that? What sort of witchcraft am I walked into? What kind of voodoo do you do?
Talk to us, LT.
Man, listen. I went to go see Alan Stone last weekend, y'all.
Y'all.
Because I'm definitely on my concert era right now. Okay. Like I'm going to all the concerts. And Alan Stone I am a huge, huge fan of his. Huge, huge fan. Even more so after this concert that I just went to. So he opened with this song, and this was not a song that I had heard from him before. I'm very much an older Alan Stone fan, so like I know a lot of his old stuff, not so much his new stuff. But man, he came out with this song. Oh, and then transitioned into "Is This Love" by Bob Marley. Oh my gosh. Y'all, it was crazy. I'm gonna give the clip to John so he can try to finagle a way to put it on our Instagram and our socials and stuff, because it was so, I mean, it was seamless. Like it was crazy. And his voice on that song, fangirled all night. All night I fangirled. It was just great. It was great. It was great. He's amazing. I don't know if y'all heard, like he's very bluesy, but also very soulful. He has a lot of genres in his voice, and I love it. I love it all. Voodoo.
Y'all see that? Y'all see that? The heart eyes popping up when she was talking about Alan Stone.
Yes.
Listen, Alan Stone. So growing up, he said that, you know, a lot of his influence was like Stevie Wonder, Donny Hathaway. He's been compared sonically and caused by the causes that he speaks up on. He's been compared to Marvin Gaye, Bill Withers.
Ooh. Greats, man.
Yeah,
Greats.
yeah. So he didn't really so he had dropped 2 albums, the second being the one a lot of the jams come from, Alan Stone, the self-titled one. But his career took off when he started touring. And check this out, Raphael Sadiq's band was backing him. And he also had Miles Davis's keyboardist. And after that, he took off. So I mean, he's got a lot in his voice, but his heart is soul and R&B. And he really likes to speak to social causes and stuff, man. He's a powerhouse. He's a powerhouse for sure.
He is.
And he's touring right now. LT just told me she said.
Yes, man. And you know, quite frankly, like I'm an advocate for musicians. I'm an advocate for artists, especially who take their artistry serious. And so, you know, after I just sat back and like just thought through that whole production, thought through the whole concert, how intentional he was, I honestly felt like those tickets could have been a lot more than what I paid for it. I think with insurance, I paid like $65. That show could have easily been $150 ticket, and I would have paid it. He did his good singing. He did his good dancing. The band was insane. Like they were playing the mess out of those instruments. And I just felt like, wow, I know it was a smaller venue, but man, he deserved much more than what he got from me. My little $60. I would have paid that 2 times because he just put on an incredible show. Incredible show. I hope he listens one day so that he knows how fangirling I am over him.
We're going to have to make that happen. We're going to be tagging him. You know what I'm saying?
We're going to tag Alan Stone. Man, it was an incredible show.
Y'all about the same age, so I can see that. I can see that.
He's totally married.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Dang, did y'all see that heartbreak? The hearts just
I know. Make sure you put some animation on that, okay? Because heartbreak.
I got you.
Oh man, but
got you.
Great.
Yeah, nah. I mean, I agree with you on that. Like, he should probably have a bigger imprint, but I think he understands that and understands the grind because he's gotten a lot of critical acclaim. He's very well received with his peers in industry and music. So I think he understands that. And I think, man, he just knows, man, the more people he gets in front of, I think, I think, so. I don't think somebody that's going out there and putting out songs. I was just singing Unaware yesterday.
Oh,
man,
He ended the show with that song, Unaware. Oh, we got to play that at some point on They Jammin'. We got to play that.
We already did.
Didn't we? No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
I did, or you did?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, see, this is how this goes.
That's how I got introduced to me. You played it.
I thought I had played a different song.
You played Sweaters, you played Unaware, and you played
Brown Eyed Lover.
No, you ain't played Brown Eyed Lover yet.
I haven't played. Oh, y'all in for a treat. Okay, bet I'm already making my playlist for next time.
Yeah.
Let's go. I'm so excited. Okay, Jon, where are you taking us?
I'm gonna keep it eclectic, and I'm gonna go with a guy that I discovered him off of Insecure also. That's just coincidental. I just wanted to play this song. Let's go.
When all of the colors start to change, and fall, and suddenly it's not the same. I go my own way, you go your own way. I hope we can make a way. These kind of things fade away. I got my own way, you got your own way. They seem to be far away, farther than Rockaway. Wasn't even fighting on the day-to-day, wasn't even tired, so just take a break.
Kamal, Far Rockaway.
Immediately, yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
You don't even, like all of it. Honestly, okay, let me say this. I had to get past the first like 10 to 12 seconds because he kept stopping the music and I was like, well, what is happening? But man, when the beat dropped.
You do realize that artists do that stuff intentionally to get your attention.
100%, and it happens.
Yeah.
It happens. It absolutely happened. It got my attention because I was like, wait a minute. Is something happening with my laptop? What's happening here? But no, that was so good. I loved it. Thank you so much. Definitely add it to the playlist. So tell me why you picked this song.
So I'm a huge fan of Kamal. He has another song out called Such a Beautiful Song that just destroyed me. I was just like, he was talking about it's called Mango. Mango. That's why I couldn't think of the name. It's called Mango. And he talked about loving someone so much that if you're not the best thing for them, willingly letting them go because that's what love is. And the chorus was, I played it on They Jammin', I think in the first season already. So obviously I'm trying not to do no repeats, but the chorus was, because that's what love is. It's on purpose and of service. And, and man, that song had me in a headlock for months and months. I think I would recite the lyrics of the song in emails I was sending out to my team during the pandemic. Like that song had me. And so like, I just went on a deep dive of Kamal and, he's a thinker, man, and he's really artistic and all of that. But Far Rockaway was my introduction, man. And that video is so crazy, man. He looked like a dude from the 70s with the full, like, that afro is strong. Like, it's not like one of these big it's one of them how afros really look back in the 70s. Everybody didn't have a big one, man. He had the mustache going, and it was just so eclectic. But I was just like, yo, the way that beat drops in there, and then listening to the lyrics, yeah. So I'm a fan of him. I'm a fan of his music. I'm a fan of how he really thinks deeply. So that came from there, man. And again, coincidentally, that was not intentional, but coincidentally, this was another song that Issa Rae and Insecure, well, let's give credit to Raphael Sadiq, turned me on to, you know, like I've got a lot in the playlist that was inspired by Insecure.
Yeah. I think we've mentioned this several times on this show. Raphael Sadiq is genius, right? That's all in itself, right? But he truly embodied every single scene with the songs that he chose. Like the amount of thought and I don't know, the amount of thought and just carefulness in picking these songs for these scenes just shows every single episode. It showed that he was really intentional about the songs that he chose. And I just think this is one of them for sure. I mean, I like the song. I don't recall when it was played on Insecure, but that's neither here nor there, because regardless, there was always good songs that went so perfectly with each scene. So, man, Insecure did a fantastic job. Chef's Kiss on all of their their soundtracks. Like, just, I mean, 100% good stuff. Playlists on 1,000, 100%.
So I got a question for you. Do you think that Insecure may be the best show for soundtracks ever? Or is there another show that you could think of that could compete?
I do. Grey's Anatomy.
Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I say that because now I'm not saying they were better. I'm just saying they could compete. Grey's Anatomy did a lot of slowed versions of fast songs that you and I know, from whatever genre that you listen to. They would normally take those songs and rearrange them, and you'd look up and be like, wait, I know this song, but it's in a different arrangement. And they did that often, right? But I think because the song is so dramatic that there may be something in a fast song that they really liked and that they really wanted to hear, that they would literally change the whole song to make it fit that particular scene. And I loved it. I thought it was genius. I loved it. And
you are the first person I've ever heard talk about the soundtrack to Grey's Anatomy. I've heard plenty of people but I've never heard anybody discuss the soundtrack.
Yeah. And I'm a huge fan of Grey's Anatomy too. So I'm very, my ears to the ground when I hear songs that I know I've heard on Grey's Anatomy, for sure. So like I said, I'm not saying it's better than Insecure. I'm just saying it could compete for sure.
Okay. It'll give Insecure a run for its money. I got you. Me, I might throw New York Undercover in there.
Ooh.
Yeah, they brought us some bangers.
Young, I think, to even remember.
Yeah, man. I was talking to one of my buddies, man. We went to college together, and I was like, you remember Anthony Hamilton sung a song on New York Undercover? And they were like, he wasn't out by then. I'm like, bro, this song, like, it was a banger. And I had to send him the link. I was like, yo, for real. Yeah. Like, New York Undercover, man.
Now, I do remember the show. Don't get me wrong. I definitely remember the show. I just don't know that I remember any of the songs from it. Wow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It was up there. It was up there.
Not mad at it. Not mad at it at all. Is everybody still alive from that show?
Yep. So they've been on IG. They've been kind of celebrating the 30th anniversary of the show.
Okay.
So
I
all
think I
three
seen
of
that.
them have been, yeah, all three of them have been in the, you know, they've been in there. I mean, obviously, we know Malik Yoba is in there because he's been
Yeah,
out
he
here
alive and well,
clowning.
baby. Okay. Okay, I follow him too. I'm like, boy, you better sit down somewhere. Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, he out here.
Yeah, he is. He definitely is.
Mhm.
That's funny. Okay, so
So where you taking us?
I'm taking us on a different trip, a way
Okay.
different trip. So Chloe Bailey, huge fan, huge fan. She just dropped her second album, and I am just as in love as I was on her first album. So we're gonna do "Temporarily Single" by Chloe Bailey.
And I guarantee you, I will not be coming back with any stank face. So.
Over time, oh, you got the key for my body and my mind. When you say the pussy mine, the ways that he couldn't play, touch me in the ways that he can. I don't think that we doing nothing wrong. 'Cause for right now, I don't have a man. Temporarily, I'm single, babe. Single for you, just call my name. The way that we moving is reckless, baby. But you love me way better than he can. No matter where you go, no matter what you say, no matter who you deal with, you're forever my babe. Our love will never go, our love will always stay. Whenever that you need me, I'ma drop 'em for the day. No matter where you go, no matter what you say, no matter who you deal with, you're forever my babe. Our love will never go, our love will always stay. Whenever that you need me, love me all the ways that he couldn't, babe. Touch me in the ways that he can. I don't think that we doing nothing wrong. 'Cause for right now, I don't have a man. Temporarily, I'm single, babe. Single for you, just call my name. I'll be your wishing well.
Yeah, man. The end of the song got you, didn't it?
The whole song got me. The acoustic, I'm a sucker for acoustic. I love acoustic. But yeah, then it had a drop. I've been talking about drops a lot. I'm gonna stop talking about drops, but I've been talking about drops a lot, man. But that song go hard, man. Dang, that thing
Yeah,
go hard.
yeah, yeah. Chloe did it again. Once again. Now I will say, okay, let me just disclosure here. This song is toxic as I don't know what. It's very
Sure.
toxic. I do not condone. However, the song was good. Okay. The
Mhm.
song is good. Like the lyrics, well, the musicality, the voice, all the things. Like, man, this song is so good. The sample, because y'all know I'm a sample girly, love me some samples. Like all of it, it was so good, even though it was toxic. But I loved it, and so I had
See,
to
we
share
like
it.
this because LT always got to put them caveats in here, but she be introducing some of the most toxic stuff. But I got a question for you. Because there's an underlying. If you could strip away the toxicity,
Mhm.
there's the potential for an underlying conversation. So, question:
Yeah.
she's talking about that person that got the hooks in you. That
Mhm.
you know. So I'll do a two-part. Has that ever been you at any point in your young life? And then two, now let's just go with the first question. Let's not do it. Let's just go one part. Has that
Okay.
ever been you? Just somebody just it right, wrong, and different. They just got the hooks, and that's what
Yeah.
I'm hearing in this song.
Yeah. Yes. The answer is yes. It has happened. You know, it's those high school first loves are tricky. Okay. They're tricky. Even those college first loves are tricky because it becomes a different first love after college. I don't know what to tell y'all, but I got a first love for high school and I got a first love for college. It happens, right? Because it's different maturity levels, right? That happen. So yeah, man, like this is I'm not gonna get into this, but I'm gonna say soul ties are real. Okay, it's real. So be careful with that. But what I'm also going to say is, yeah, the hooks are a thing and it's hard to get out of also. So yeah, just be careful or try not to get into anything toxic from jump. And yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. And you, Jon?
So I do have a variety of relationship experience. Obviously, I've been in relationships. I've been married. I don't want to downplay it, but I don't think I've had that experience. And I never said in a sense of, yeah, I'll be watching out. No, I think I'm totally susceptible to that. I know I am, but I think relationally, I've always been like one of the people that we're in relationship with, but not that one. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
I do know what you mean.
I don't think that I've ever been with somebody and we both were just like, yo, no matter what go. I think I've been one of the others and they was that with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been my experience.
Interesting.
Outside
Yeah,
of
like
my
I said,
marriage.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, man, those situations are hard to get out of. I do not recommend 0 out of 10. Hindsight, right? Hindsight. Because while you're in it, it's like it's fun, it's exhilarating, it's, ooh. But also you hurt people. You know what I'm saying? Like you hurt people, you hurt yourself. And then you stuck with this soul tie that like it's hard to get out of. And so yeah, just be careful with that. That's all I'm gonna say about temporarily single.
Yeah, you definitely got to be careful because you have to understand that the currency of this generation in this society that we live in is the ability to hurt people and to be able to move away from hurting others without having to take on any type of responsibility or accountability for that. And that's one of the currencies of this system, this society, this culture with capitalism, with monetized romanticism and all that. So you have to be careful, man. I think there's probably a million ways to get to it and get around it. But, I really think that people need to really examine themselves first. And then before they start shining that light out to others. So, it's dangerous out here, but
it is.
Keep your heart, 3 stacks. Keep your heart.
Keep your heart. Yes. Oh, that was perfect. That was perfect. Yeah, man. Keep your heart.
Yeah. It's rough. It's rough.
Yeah. Where are we going next? Because we could go down a whole other rabbit hole with that.
I mean, we could. We could, but I'm gonna go with a little vibe. LT may not approve of the lyrics, but the vibe is top tier, man. It's a bop. So let's roll.
She look like 90s R&B. Her friends, I guess, WV. Took the weave out and left it short. It still look hella good to me. Really? I'm your secret biggest fan and stay a friend. We kick shit with everyone. I need some more intimate. You got all the taste for thuggish touch you get off in. While I'm thugging to the beach, baby, join me if you can. All these years never said a thing. Knowing me is probably not hard to tell. I could lose seeing you gasoline. All my nights sleeping well. Damn, it's just a crush. Damn, it's just a little baby crush. Damn, it's just a crush. Damn, it's just a little baby crush.
Jordan Ward, Little Baby Crush.
Now, why would you say I wouldn't approve? It was a cute little song,
My man said, all your friends know my body well.
I did hear that, and I chose to ignore it. Chose to ignore it.
Man, say, I've been out here, but I want you to come and be intimate with me. Listen, it's just a little bop, man. But then when he started getting to it, I said, wait a minute, he kind of singing on this a little bit. I thought he was just gonna be rap singing, but my man crooned a little bit. I said, go on, Jordan Ward.
Not crooned.
Yeah, he was crooning. He hit that little note. He hit that little note. I was like, go on, man. Tried to get a little swing with it. He like, no, this ain't rapping. I'm singing, baby.
That just reminded me. What's the thing we like to say from Jack Harlow?
Oh,
It's vanilla, baby.
I'm vanilla, baby.
I'm vanilla, baby. Man, so do grown people have crushes? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Why wouldn't there? What's a crush to you?
I don't know. I guess when I think about crush, I always think about like somebody like, okay, this is what I think about. I'm like in middle school and I see somebody who in my head, I feel like they are untouchable, but I like them.
Okay.
So as an adult, I don't feel that way because I don't feel like anybody is untouchable to me now. I don't care who you are. So I don't see it as a crush. I see it as I like you and I want you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what that's
okay.
That's how
It's a very LT specific definition of a crush. You put a curtain on there. So
yeah.
I can understand with that framework. Yes, I could definitely understand. I don't think that everyone, I think some people do, but I don't think everyone frames a crush in the same way. Minus,
I'm sure.
Minus having to be young and minus the untouchable part,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I think it's when you like somebody, but you don't know enough about them to say it's deeper, but you're crushing. You're crushing.
Yeah.
You can't say, oh, I'm into you. You don't know enough.
You don't know enough. Yeah. You need more information.
Context for this song too is they've been friends, and he said, he just he got this, he know her in a way, but he feeling her. So it's just a little baby crush.
A little baby crush. Okay.
Little baby crush. But he said it too. He said maybe I'm too old to be having crush. So I think Jordan Ward might agree with you.
I see that. I missed that line. Okay. So I mean, you're right. It doesn't have to be like, there's no age limit on a crush. I think I feel like if I want to know more information, I'm gonna just go get that information. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So maybe that's, I don't know. Maybe my definition is skewed a bit.
No. I mean, I think you have every right to say, yeah, that's cute. I don't crush anymore. That's not a thing for me. That's totally, it's fair. That's okay. It's valid. 100%. Yeah.
Thank you for validating me, John, because I was like, wait a minute, am I not thinking about crushing the right way? Because I just be like, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
I ain't doing no hey, what's up now, but when I was out there in the world doing hey, what's up? I like you and I want you.
Why gotta be out in the world? People just try to connect. Why we gotta be out in the world?
No, I don't mean in the world like in a spiritual way. I just mean like out there. You know what I'm saying? Like out and available. That's what I mean.
Yeah, for sure.
Now that was a cute little song though, for real.
Yeah, no, man, it was a bop, man. It had the little organ going, man, and everything. They kept it like right in the pocket. And that's something I don't talk about a lot. I like drops, but I like it when the drummer stays in the pocket. That's definitely something dope. So, yeah. So where we going now?
Okay. So we are going with Tanner Adele. So Tanner Adele is the new country R&B sensation. She is a beautiful girl who was featured on Beyonce's Cowboy Carter. Yes, and she is so authentically her. It is insane. The things that you think you can't put in a song, or the words that you would normally use in regular conversation, she finds a way to put them in songs, and it sounds 100% relatable on so many levels. And so I wanted to make sure that I introduced to some, right? And just I wanted to make sure I introduce her to people who do not know her, because she is something to definitely be on the lookout for. She's incredible. She's beautiful. She has an incredible voice. My goodness. And I mean, she's backed by Beyonce. Like, what? That doesn't happen often. So anyway, Whiskey
Facts.
Blues by Tanner Adele.
Wish that I could pour my heart right down the kitchen sink. I wish that I could care a whole lot less about what you think. I know that I've been skating on the edge and on the brink. Floater, I ain't sober, I came here to overthink. Cause I've been laying under different sheets, just trying to get over you. Been hanging at your favorite bar till the 2:15. You got me thinking of your drinking, cause your love is overproof. I got a bad case of the whiskey blues. Got a bad case of the whiskey blues. Heard that you've been telling everybody I'm a psycho. Heard that you
Yo,
Tanner. Yeah.
LT out here not missing. Dang.
Yeah, man. Tanner said, because I've been laying on them different sheets just trying to get over you. Woo-wee! That's a different kind of figuring out. Because, wow. That is a way to try to get over someone. That is a way. It's a way. Not the best way, but it is a way. 0 out of 10, do not recommend. Tanner Adele, ladies and gentlemen. Hope y'all heard those vocals. Hope y'all heard
That's a dope song, man. That was a dope song, man.
Yeah.
Just sonically, that was out of there, man. Like the way she sung, the music behind it, the interpolation of country and R&B going on in there, because she could get like Tanner can get like country, like, you know, she can get like yodel country, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, nah, she's dope, and I'm glad she's I was so happy, man, that Beyonce, you know, did her thing. Yeah, man. But you know, it wasn't she just got pulled up, man. She's definitely worth
put in the work. Yeah, absolutely.
She's worth it, man.
Absolutely. So. Yeah, I love, so I follow her on Instagram. And it wasn't even because of the song necessarily. It was the country bunny song. Bunny country, some song she has, but it's a dope song. It's so cute. It's very catchy. And then I realized that was the same girl that was on Beyonce's album. And so I just started to follow her, and she's got an incredible story also. So check her out. Just check out, like, you know, what she does on Instagram. She's also very transparent about her life. Very, very transparent. And she is an incredible writer. She writes
absolutely
a lot of
absolutely.
Her songs. Yeah. And she takes you down a complete journey of her life. Like, these songs that she's singing about is like the things that she is experiencing literally day of. Like, I remember I was watching a live, and she had just got done, I guess her and a guy were going back and forth for years, and, you know, they had just got off the phone, and I guess had like a final conversation, and she wrote a song about it, and she shared it like immediately. That's the kind of transparent artist she is, right? And I love that. I mean, you know, there's a little bit of taboo in that, but also it's like, hey, no, this is my true self. This is exactly what I, you know, experience, and I want to share it with my people. And I'm so glad that she did, because it's therapeutic for her. You can tell it's therapeutic for her. Yeah.
Facts.
Super.
Oh man, all of us that create and write, we always talk about how life events are often the catalyst for some of our best creations, man. So
100%.
I'm telling you, man, you know, so nah, man, I am a huge respecter of that process. And not only that process, but also there's a process to how we do this show. And I am a huge respecter of that too. You know, because I'm telling y'all, man, if y'all don't come for nothing, y'all need to hit the like, the subscribe, share it with your friends, share it with your cousins, share it with all your peoples, man. Let them know, because LT's set to be bringing the house down. Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
Yeah, man.
Do you hear me? You know?
Us as a collective, man, we be bringing the fire. Yes, me. I could be biased. I could be, but I mean, also, we be bringing the fire, like I said.
Hey. I mean, my man Rock be hosting. What?
Okay.
What?
Hosting.
Man, hosting, and LT be LT, and whether it be the conversation, the set she plays, or a part that I am rather fond of. And y'all know what it is. We like to call it LT's wisdom.
Hey, so listen, the wisdom is so practical today. It is have fun, man. You get one life to live. Just one. We don't know what's going to happen on the other side of this. So I just want to encourage you to have fun. Go to the restaurant that you want to go to. Wear the dress that you want to wear. Call the person that you want to call. Reach out to whomever. Like, go to the concert. Do it by yourself if you have to. If this involves money that you don't have, then I'll tell you one thing: grind until you get it, baby. Grind until you get it. And so that is what I wanted to share with you guys today. Have fun. Live your life. Live it to the fullest. Don't let anyone stop you from doing anything. And grind until you can get and live the life that you want to live. Okay? Bye.
You heard it. Ride until you get it. Put it on your vision board, but make some time and make a focus on having fun. Live your life. Sing your song. Celebrate the good times. Come on, man. That's what I'm talking about. Man.
Wear the dress. Wear it all. You do what you want to do, man. Just do it. Have fun.
Wear the dress. Wear the hoochie daddy shorts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let them see the taco meat. You know what I'm saying?
Wait now. No, I'm just kidding. Show your taco meat. Do what you gotta do. Man, I love this show. Thank y'all so much for tuning in and tapping in with us today. It is me and John, and we are signing out.
Yeah, and we have no idea what we're going to call this episode, but we'll figure something out.
Figure it out.
Before it drops on your YouTube station. So keep listening to the most dangerous podcast in the world. They Jamming, home of the jam, home of the conversation. And we out.